wet stain. I was happily enjoying Australian rules step aerobics when it was preempted by your felony of the week. You have any idea how belittled your fashion freak show makes women feel?
Boo friggin' who? Like I'm supposed to take women and how they feel seriously? You want to be accepted for your minds, but you throw a hissy fit royale if someone isn't saying you look great 30 hours a day. You say you want a nice guy, but you only give it up to the creeps. You get to stay home, not go to war, live longer, and have sex whenever you want. So remind me again, exactly what is there to complain about?
Story.
Yeah.
Something about Duckman and Bernice struck a chord within the country's consciousness. Maybe it was the tenor of society, some primal awakening of the human psyche. Maybe it was just the cheap and barely believable device of a desperate writer. But whatever detente existed in the battle of the sexes went the way of the dodo bird, the Edsel, and professional baseball.
Professional what ball?
An even sadder story, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Duckman-Bernice controversy swept the country. Breakups and divorces skyrocketed, and things got so out of hand they had to be settled in the
Debate
U.S.
tour.
Senate.
Well, the divorce rate is even lower.
You wouldn't have anyone to fix your flats, find your G-spots, or tell you you're not fat. Which, by the way,
Ha!
you are!
Without us, you would have anyone to clean your wounds, pick out your socks, or tell you your
Feet.
are huge. Which, by the way, they're not.
She got nothing.
Well, if living with us genitally challenged boogeymen is such a sucky thing, maybe you should just go live by
Challenged.
yourselves.
Maybe we will.
Fine.
Fine.
Oh, and you're seeing this now. I had to pause it. Oh, you are seeing this now.
Ooh,
You are
Oh,
seeing
the divorce
this now.
rate is already down.
It's already going down. You got feminist on one side. You got the MGTOW. You got the incel. You got the black pill and red pill. You got all the so you got the MGTOWs on one side and you got the feminist on the other. This right here is literally prophecy. You thought this was just a gimmick? No, this was actually going to happen in 2020. What is going on? Forget COVID-19 because that's gonna go away pretty soon.
Yeah. No.
At least from where we're at. Yeah.
Screw the Wuhan flu. Screw the Wu flu. Screw the Wu flu. Look at this. My God. This is see, like we always say before, certain people were ahead of their time. This is a prime example.
This was a general prime example of what was going to happen in the near future. But let's keep going. Oh yeah. Yep, 2020. Yep, 2020.
Yep.
It was like 2020.
The literal battle of the sexes.
Wow, 2020 looks good in 1080p.
Ooh, look at this. So we got 2020, Battle of the Sexes, Black Lives Matter, all that crap. Screw them. Just screw them.
People were needed to guard the border. Those who were
Ooh,
sexually
Berlin
confused.
Wall.
Yep.
Throughout the country, there was shock as people realized there was no turning back. And as always, it's the children who suffer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
As it was,
please.
mothers
Everybody
lost
blames
their
the
sons.
children.
Fathers, farewell to their daughters.
Well, they're the ones. They are. Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing is, they are the ones that suffer the most because 9 times out of 10, they don't know what the hell's going on. Like,
See, but
No,
see,
they do not.
But see, that's the thing. When you separate the genders, guess who suffers? The children. What do you think
Children.
single motherhood is? What do you? I'll take. What do you think? I'll take single motherhood, single fatherhood, and divorces for 300, please, Alex Trebek. What do you think happens when this stuff happens? Guess who really get it? This isn't. How do I put this delicately? This is why society is going the way it is going. It's not just because gender wars and stuff like that. We have been going through this since the 1970s. Single motherhood has skyrocketed. Divorces have skyrocketed
Because it's been promoted. It's been promoted through the media. It's been promoted through like everything, even in like the songs, pop culture. It's been promoted. So my thing is that yes, the greatest victims are the children because the children are going to grow up repeating the same shit.
Yeah, they're gonna
And I'm not
wonder
gonna lie.
why their lives were such a mess. And it's sad. It's sad and it's pathetic that they're put through this because of their parents' selfish needs, their parents' thoughts of what's best for themselves, and not what's best for everybody.
And instead of
This is why
putting them
stupid and stupid cannot have kids.
and instead of putting them in positions where they can be better, what do parents do? They usually drop them in daycare centers or put them in front of the TV, and then
Or
guess
better yet,
what
buy them a
happens?
Lunchable.
And then guess
It's like,
what
bye,
happens?
sweetie, I'm going to Robobix. Oh, bye, sweetie, I'm going to class. Bye, sweetie, I'm meeting up with the girls. And next thing you just sit there watching Cartoon Network and Toonami. Well, unfortunately, that's what all of us did back in the day when our parents basically, half our parents are divorced. My parents divorced at the age of 4. Stupid, did not go together. Abusive and verbal abusive, that did not go together. Physical abuse, all that jazz. But the thing is that this is about, you have to think about the children growing up, because let's just say a daughter who's being raised by a single mother, she's going to repeat the same thing. A boy who's being raised by a single mother, he's going to end up going insane, like, doing drugs, all type of shit to fill that void.
Or becoming a simp.
Or becoming a simp, or the daughter's supposed to become pregnant at the age of
Or beta.
18. So, yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
It's like history repeating itself, basically.
I want you boys to know that I'll always love you. It's not your fault you were born that way.
But Aunt Bernice, if you go to the other side, you'll be leaving us with...
Turn off them waterworks chillins. I'll give you the love and guidance you've never gotten before. But first, here's $5. Go buy me some beer and bullets.
And bandages. Are you sure you're a woman?
No penis for me, thanks.
To Will's
Yes,
apple.
this is an Ajax. It's
Weasel
Man,
Zappa.
please. The twins can fend for themselves, but I've got to take Ajax with me. Who's going to feed him, clothe him, remind him to blink and swallow?
Me. I'm gonna look after him as if he were my own son.
Thanks, Dad.
The gate is now closing!
Okay, we got the burning wall,
I
everybody.
guess there's nothing left to say, except...
Goodbye.
We got communism.
Hasta la vista,
And
baby.
capitalism.
I'll let the gate hit your butts on the way out. Never forget, we're men, and men are stronger, smarter, and self-sufficienter than women. We're not just Homo sapiens, we're Homo superior. And we don't need women!
We are homosexual.
Honey, have you seen my shoes?